What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Duel video. Today we're going to be jumping into the Grass Gym Cup and all of the great changes they've brought along with it. Obviously, there is one major thing we do need to talk about with the change in energy requirement for every single match, but I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be at first glance, so let's get right into it. So first off, I do want to pop open just a few time boosters that we've got left over. Some orange boosters as well. Maybe we can pop out a Sceptile. That would just be awesome. Tyrogue, Ingot Uncommon, Rare Metal Uncommon. Not excited at all about that. We are off to a very poor start, but you know what? Maybe it might work out. We'll see. It's going to be a Beedrill, a Zubat, an Ingot Common, and a Rare Metal Uncommon. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's jump into that third and final opening, and we'll see what we manage to pull from it. It's going to be an uncommon. Awesome. Trico. Add insult to injury. I've got so many Groviles, and now I got a Trico, so whatever, man. Execute. Ingot Common and Cube Common. So nothing I'm really excited about out of those boosters there, but we are going to jump into some matches here. That's not the deck we're going to use. We're going to be using a very fun fan favorite here. It's going to be the Tentacool deck using a Manaphy for select support in case we do see some knockouts happen. I've also seen people run Ho-Oh with them to be able to sort of refresh the Tentacools pretty frequently, and I definitely will want to try that out in the future, but right now I think we're going to actually stick to the Tentacools and the Manaphy. So let's just jump into a match real quick, and we can talk about the energy cost while we're doing that. Actually, I lied. We'll check out the dual win rewards first. So you have, first off, let's go ahead and check the max wins. Oh, look, it caps out at 50, okay? But then if you look closer here, you look at the actual rewards, and you're going to see Magikarp and Gyarados. Oh, let's scroll down and see what else we got. Oh, look, another Gyarados, and oh, lo and behold, another Magikarp. So it's almost like they heard us that everyone wants these Magikarps and Gyaradoses because they're so great defensively and really great offensively if you evolve them as well because of Magikarp's ability. That's really easy to do. You can just play it and you're not at any disadvantage. So a lot of people were really salty when they couldn't go ahead and get theirs because it was luck based. I was lucky enough to pull one copy of him during the Flying Gym Cup, but you know what? A lot of people didn't. So I'm super happy they decided to do that. I'm not so happy that we didn't get an exclusive to the Gym Cup. That we should have got like Meganium. We should have got maybe Gengar, for example. Okay, some EX that was exclusive to the gym, and we didn't end up getting that. I'm a little upset about that, but I will let it slide because Magikarp and Gyarados just blew my mind. I had no idea they were going to go ahead and do that. Seeing that notification was awesome. Now, you will notice, though, scrolling through this, that we are missing out on the Cube EXs. I would have loved if they would have made that for, like, 60 wins, you get 1, 70 wins, you get 1, 80 wins, 2, 90 wins, 2, and maybe 100 wins caps out at 3, and then that's all that you get as far as winning for, like, win streaks or whatever, you know, like, the dual win rewards. So, like, it caps out at, like, 100, and then that's it from 50 to 100. Like, the only rewards are QBXs. I would love that, and I don't really see what the issue with it is. I think that they're probably tweaking the methods of actually obtaining QBXs because they see people just saving them until something good comes out in the recommended booster, and then they just throw all their QBXs on it, and suddenly they don't need to open boosters anymore. So that's probably something they're observing right now in the back end of things, sort of seeing how much they're getting as far as sales are concerned for gems and for recommended boosters. So yeah, it's pretty decent. I have to say I'm really happy about the Gyarados, but I'm a little peeved about it as well that nothing came along with it. But you know what? That's fine. We'll just jump into a match right now. 40 energy, though, because it actually cut the amount of matches you need to play and win to half of what it was to actually get all of the rewards. I definitely understand raising the energy just 10 more, and I don't think it's that problematic. I think a lot of people are blowing the issue out of proportion at this point. Oh my god, a Virizion, double Virizion, level 4. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is not good, guys. We're gonna get dumpstered. Virizion's so powerful. Stupidly powerful in this particular game mode, I guess you could call it. Oh god, guys. Oh god. Run him down the lane. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's do it. All right, we'll go full on defensive. What are you running? You're running a standard plate set there. Yeah. Okay, so this is absolutely terrifying. We'll just defend, I guess. We'll just start throwing out all of our tentacles while we can. I'm absolutely terrified. This is awesome. We've got solid damage, I have to say. I mean, it's good in that front, but holy cow. Scary. Very scary. Now, I do want a goal block instead of actually putting my one tentacle there, because it gives me something to back up tentacle with. Especially because, you know, let's face it. He's probably gonna pull a purple right about now and just win the match right off the bat. That's gonna suck, but I don't know. That whole hurdle jump scenario thing is just not working for me either. So we're gonna go ahead and attack Virizion. We're taking the offensive here. That's going to be Sword of Justice versus Poison Sting. Not good enough, but it's definitely good. I will say that for sure. So yeah, good stuff there. That's not bad. So we're sitting at 100 damage on that, which means that we knock him out physically if we do end up winning in that sense. But I don't know, guys. We're going to surround kill that Virizion right now, and then we're going to go straight on the offensive, because I'd imagine he's going to take our entry point right now. That would only make sense. Yep, I kind of figured as much. We'll just start advancing with our one tentacle that's not boxed out. And then we're going to hurdle jump with him, and it's going to be some good stuff. Even though I'm a little scared of Ghastly. I like this strategy a lot, I have to say. Ooh, I almost like this more. We'll double chance our tentacle right now, because then we have a really solid shot at hitting a favorable outcome, whatever that may be. And that's going to be Barrage versus Tentacle Barrage. That's going to be the knockout, and we're just going to take out Executor. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm pretty happy about that. And we're ahead on time, too. So we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Going up against a freaking Virizion. I mean, are you kidding me? You know? Like, that's nutty. You know, we shouldn't be able to do that. We're going to go ahead and just put ourselves within range of winning the match right now. We're going to force him to either go all in and attack with Virizion, or... Oh, my God. That is such a bad matchup, though. 1 in 3. So you... Oh, God. Wow. Wow, whoa. Hello there. What are you doing? Okay. I guess. If you're just gonna give it to me, I mean, I'll take the win. I will take that. That's... Wow, I was not expecting that. Should have went all in offensively against me with that Virizion, because I was at his mercy, you know? I was at his mercy. He could have just got that lucky roll with a double chance and would have just won the match right then and there. So we grab a booster ticket. We might go ahead and use that later this episode. I'm not sure yet. I do want to go ahead and pull a Sceptile. Again, one of my buddies, he pulled 2 Sceptiles. Okay, 2 Sceptiles. And he sent the first one to me, and he's like... He's not bragging about it, but, you know, the fact that he sent it to me and he knows that I want that so bad, like, he knows, you know, he knows. Nick, if you're watching this, yeah. But... Man, I want it so bad. I've spent so many gems on that recommended booster, and I want Sceptile really bad. I want Virizion pretty bad. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. We're going to go first, so we kind of sort of have an advantage, because we can start filling out our team first. God, I don't know, guys. This is going to be a crazy matchup. It's basically whoever gets first blood is going to win. Except in my case, it's a little bit more complicated than that. We'll definitely see why shortly, I'd imagine. Because I've got Manaphy and he's got a full-on set of tentacles. So we could end up getting positive trades, even though we lose a trade immediately, like right off the bat if we lose a matchup. So we'd be like down 2 tentacles. Even though that could happen, we could still come back from it if we go ahead and end up using Manaphy to our advantage. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and roll a Poison Sting, which is the best possible scenario here. So that was great. I'm very happy about that one. Let's see. So you're going to obviously threaten game if we do this, but I've got no issue with you trying to threaten the game right now, because what? You get a knockout, I goal block. It's not a big deal, really. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... I'm going to give myself a heart attack right now. I just was like, oh God, he's going to hurdle jump. Wait a second. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I've had a bit of a long day, guys. I know a lot of you guys noticed I made an editing mistake in yesterday's video, and I apologize wholeheartedly for that. It was a total mistake on my part. The reason why is because I've been extremely stressed lately about finals, about getting essays done, about getting all my classes locked in for next semester. I mean, if you're not in college, or like it, I guess if you haven't gone to college yet or whatever, or you don't plan on it or whatever, it's not something that you have experience with, then you probably don't understand, because like it is so stressful. There's so much money being thrown around with it, you know? So I've been a little stressed out with it. That's gonna be a 190 versus 170. That's great. I've been a little stressed out though. So yeah, that's definitely gone to hit my editing a little bit. So I'm sorry about that, guys. It was definitely a big mistake, and I apologize for just leaving that little bit in. For those of you that didn't pick that out, it's just like a short little portion of me trying to get a line right that I kept flubbing when I was trying to talk about my team. And it was really annoying because I kept trying to get it right, and I was like, God, why can't I say it? I have it in my head. But yeah, so apologies about that. That's why things have been a little bit off lately. Commentary's been a little off, haven't been getting a lot of sleep, you know, all that good stuff. So that'll be back to normal very, very shortly though, just so you guys know. So I'm gonna be done super soon. So then everything's gonna be all good and fine. But yeah, guys, this is actually looking really good for us. I haven't been commentating too much. That was weird. We're gonna get the knockout there as well. We are just knocking out these tentacles one by one, just picking them apart. And he's gonna actually have to go ahead and attack unless he goal blocks. And does he have a goal block? He does. Okay, so he has a goal block. That's fine. But he's not going to goal block. Is he going to risk it with the attack? Oh my god. It doesn't even pay off. It doesn't even pay off. We're going to take the win. I can't believe you wouldn't goal block at that point, especially because he overextended to the right side of our board there. I don't know why you wouldn't go ahead and goal block. That just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, that's going to be that. We're going to take our second win so far, get some AI tickets, grab another win for our consecutive win booster. I don't think we're going to leave them this time. I don't think we're going to just waste that, because especially they're more sought after this time, okay? It's going to cost more to get every single consecutive win. It's worth more. So we're going to just go for the 2 and leave it. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and refill our gems and then jump into a couple more matches, because these matches are probably going to go pretty quick. They tend to steamroll in one direction or the other very, very fast, considering what this team is in general. They go a lot like the Sylveon teams, but a little bit different, because with the Sylveon teams, you could double chance it with like Wigglytuff and then still come back. If you lose out like 2 tentacles against another tentacle team, like you're in a bad place, okay? It's not necessarily a winnable position most of the time. More often than not, anyways. It snowballs a lot easier in that matchup. And this is not going to be our mirror match, though. This is going to be sort of a Swiss Army team, if you will. And it's going to sort of cover all its bases. So the offensive Phantom coming out. I haven't checked into Phantom too much. So Confuse Ray, Protect, Gain Weight, 40, Feint Attack. May pass through other Pokemon. Now this is... Is Phantom a better Shuppet? Oh my god. That thing is awesome. Wow. Am I missing something? Wow. I'm not missing anything. It's genuinely awesome. Okay, we'll just go ahead and defend our goal, I guess, because that's kind of what we have to do. That Phantom's awesome. I'm going to start using Phantom in ranked. Like, that is crazy. I can't believe I didn't pick up on that immediately. Like, that thing is nutty. Okay, so Tentacool going down on the goal. We're blocking it off. We're getting it done. We'll send out another Tentacool. Do we attack? Of course we do. I should have double chanced that. We're going to lose the Tentacool and lose the game right now. No, we won't. Okay, we're going to actually take out Mew right now, which is a great offensive position for us, because we probably would have seen a hurdle jump next turn, and I'm going to assume that the hurdle jump is actually there. It's not, actually. We would have been totally fine. That was a needlessly risky thing to do. But okay. I mean, I'm super happy with our positioning right now. I think that this is actually a really great spot to be in. We'll go ahead and fan out our Tentacle next turn to cover this spot right there, because he's sort of setting up a defensive position as well. And that, it benefits us more to have a defensive position than it benefits him too, because we're going to have a bunch of Tentacles protecting our Manaphy first off, okay, which is super great. That's an awesome thing. But, again, like, they sort of buff each other, okay? That's the main allure of this deck. So, it's kind of crazy that he'd let us set up our entire team like this and then have Manaphy in the back, have all of our Tentacles out. I mean, covering that goal has no value for you right now. Like, no value for him. So, what do we want to knock out? I'd say we go ahead and try to knock out Lugia, because all positives, like, I mean, there's a lot of positives there, and what, the Hurricane is really the only negative, and that wouldn't even be that negative, really. I mean, it would suck, but it still wouldn't be bad. We're going to see a Tropical Energy go down. I'm not entirely sure what that's got to do with anything other than just, well, I mean, we don't have any respins or anything like that. I don't know. This is weird. This is weird, guys. It's weird. We'll just go ahead and move. We're down on time. We need to gain that back up. Fix that for sure. So we'll start fanning out our Manaphy. Boom. We're going to do this. Now, I don't know what we're going to do from there, but our team is looking really good, I have to say. Now, the utility in particular that this Torterra gives our opponent is actually a little scary, okay? So we might as well actually go ahead and try to knock it out, just because I hate that utility. It's so annoying to deal with, and almost every roll is positive for us except that. So that's 130 Tentacle Barrage. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever, man. But yeah, almost every roll is positive for us against Torterra, so that's going to be an almost guaranteed knockout unless we roll a miss, but that's fine. We didn't roll it. We rolled into a bite, so 130 versus 60. We knock him out. We've got a great offensive position. Obviously, you're going to get yourself into a position where you can get a surround kill, but that's not going to be super positive for you if you lose your Phantom, okay? So you can go ahead and get that surround kill. You're going to lose your bargaining chip, your utility piece, if you will. And that would not be a good plan. Goal block going down, just getting it out of the way, I guess. I get it. I mean, it makes sense. But, I mean, this is risky for you. I'm obviously not going to give in to your tricks, dude. I know what you're doing, okay? You're setting up a spawn trap, and you're like, oh, it's Phantom. It's not a Shuppet. It's all good. You don't have to worry about anything. You know, that's the kind of thing that's going down right now. Do we attack the Mew? No, we don't. That's a terrible choice. I'm just going to keep moving back and forth. You can just do what you want, dude. Now, what we might end up doing here, since Manaphy's a great defender in some aspects, I mean, it's about a 50-50 shot, really, is what it comes down to. But it's better for just keeping it out on the field in the back to do what it does, and then advancing everything else. So we might as well go ahead and just start advancing our Tentacles right now. Now, I'm curious. I haven't been checking the time on this guy, but it looks like he's taking a couple seconds for every movement, and we're taking 1 second for every movement. So it might not be bad for us to just try to waste some time on his part. And we could go on the offense as well, because we're not being threatened. I guess we're going to see the attack from Zapdos probably here, so that's pretty crazy. That's going to be a Tentacle Barrage, baby, and we've got a over 50% shot of taking out this Zapdos. Right now, we're going to take it out. Awesome stuff. Zapdos goes down. That is a beautiful thing for us. We're going to go ahead and advance on Shelgon, I think. Conceal, that is 100 or below. Oh, that is the wrong decision there. Here's the deal. So we can risk it right now, but I think I want to double chance this, right? Right? Because it's Flamethrower. Yeah, so if we double chance and we roll into a physical, then he gets knocked out, period. There's nothing he can do about it. So we can just keep beating face at this point, and we're going to be good to go. That's going to be the burn, but I'm not really that upset by it. I mean, it'll take our damage down a little bit, but really, like, that's nothing. That's nothing. Very loud. Sorry about that. Did that just come over the mic? We'll see. But we're going to have to see a defense. That's going to be the Mew defending, which just seems really strange to me, because you want to have things that can back it up, and that's not going to back it up properly. But okay. Okay, I will take it. That's all good with me. We'll just go ahead and attack. And I mean, obviously we do have the miss as well, so that's gonna suck. We're gonna lose a Tentacool right now, so we lose a little bit of positioning, but it's not too terrible. It's not too terrible for us. Oh, it's like this is just gonna keep going on and back and forth over and over again. We are going to knock out Phantump, which is great. So I'm happy about that one because there are 3 things on board. We can cover up. No, we can't because Torterra is going to be good to do that as well. So we might as well go ahead and attack and try to knock out Lugia because we can. I mean, 120 damage. You can't defend against that. So then we're going to go after Mew, even though it's really risky, actually. It's really risky. I don't like that at all. Gross. Gross. That was disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. That was disgusting. I can't even believe that you had the audacity to just do that to my Pokemon. You should be... You're a sick person. Okay, Jordan? You're a sick person. And you should be ashamed. God. Hitting a miss on a Tentacool? Who does that? No one. No one does that. That's not a thing. God. We gotta win this one, though, guys. We've got so many positive... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel you. How about this? How about this? How about we just start locking down the game that way? Because that's the only way we're gonna win this. Is if we lock... The only way we win this game right now, okay, is if we lock down the game by taking out all of his Pokemon and covering your entry points. I mean, there's so much recovery on this team. It's ridiculous. So... Oh, shoot, son. Oh, shoot, son. One attack will change to a miss, but that's not even that big of a deal. I mean, this is, this might be the game for us. This could be our opening. I'm gonna X attack. We'll try it out. We'll try it and see how it goes. We're gonna attack the Zapdos. This is risky. Wait, I didn't need to do that, did I? Yeah, I didn't need to do that. That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was thinking it was burned, so it was gonna go neutral. But yeah, that's kind of our opening, really. So we'll see how this one goes. Obviously, Mew is going to go down to cover the goal. And if we get one good roll, just one, onto the 50. Oh. The Psychic. The Psychic goes down, but we don't get the physical to go down with it. That is such a sad, sad thing. Obviously, Phantom can come out now and sort of threaten the game, really. Yeah, so that's going to happen there. That kind of sucks. We're going to attack the Phantom and see if we can't knock that thing out. If we get confused, we're screwed. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Great. Amazing. Great. Love this game. Great. No, I'm just messing around. But really, though, guys, this is looking like a very dire situation for our whole game plan. We will continue to attack, though, because this Mew getting knocked out will actually... That could be the win for us, like, right now. I almost wish I wouldn't have put out Tentacool last turn, because... That's almost putting us over. We would have tied it anyways, so that's going to be a surround kill anyways. But still, like, this is a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. Little concerned. Now, I don't know what he's going to do after this. He could start fanning out his Pokemon, or he could just go heavy defense and just lock things down. Honestly, I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past him to do that. So we're going to see the offense from Torterra, which is definitely... interesting, but kind of makes sense, I guess. We're gonna put out our other Tentacool. Good stuff. Now this I kind of see what you're doing, I think, but I'm not going to give in to it. So we'll just attack the Shelgon, see if we can't knock that thing out. Poison Sting going down. That's good for us. Even though it really doesn't directly do anything, having that poison doesn't make any of our matchups any better, but yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever, guys. It's no biggie. We're going to do that, and then we'll go offensive. You think I'm stupid or something? Like, good grief. I don't understand at all. We'll go ahead and knock out Shelgon. And now, obviously, has to put Mew back on point. Right? Yeah, I was going to say, there's nothing else that you can do here. And now we have the 1 in 8. We got the 1 in 8. Finally, it took so many rolls, but it's okay. We did it. Now watch us get just knocked out, hurricaned by Lugia. Watch us get hurricaned by Lugia. Watch this happen right now. Watch my dreams just fall away. We didn't. We didn't. It's beautiful. We got it, guys. We got it. That's going to be the win. Awesome stuff. Tentacool is godlike in this gym, I have to say. So far, obviously, I haven't went up against a lot of people yet, so I can't say it definitively. Okay, I can't say this 100% for sure, but I'd say my experience so far definitely points to it being a top-tier threat in this gym, and considering it's an uncommon, I'm sure a lot of you guys have quite a few of them as well, if not an entire team of them like I do. If you do have the Manaphy, I definitely recommend springing for that because it's really great in this deck. And maybe possibly something else instead of the 5th Tentacool, but I guess that's open for debate. But yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this one. We are going to be doing a lot of Grass Gem Cup stuff in the future, a lot of teams that I have ideas for, and just a lot of strategies that can never, ever happen in normal ranked play that will be able to happen because of the Grass Gem Cup, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are on board for that. Hope you're on board for the video tomorrow. It's going to be a special ranked play video that actually went really, really well. It was a lot of fun to record, so I hope you guys are on board for that as well. And until the next video, peace.